what's so funny is I had this one friend, I've kind of mentioned him in other videos. He never did anything for the religion, like not a bloody thing. He was always marginal, and could have been disfellowshipped on many accounts that I was actually witness to. He would have been the last person, I thought, to kind of call me apostate for just having certain questions. But even he started shunning me and being funny, like. AC, what kind of support did you have when you left? Were all of your acquaintances JWs? AC, yeah. So my support system was pretty good, actually. Like, first of all, I think that when I am proud of myself, the way I handled things is I didn't go out on a big crusade, like against the witnesses. I did write some letter to my family calling out kind of the nonsense more related to the family stuff, and said, like, I know the doctrines better than most of you that I'm addressing, because of my position within the society for so many years. So yeah, it was like, there's no reason to be shunning people like this and treating them so horribly. So that was what I spoke up about, but I never took issue with the doctrines or said that the governing body is full of it and you're all in a cult. It's you're gonna alienate yourself pretty fast by doing that. So I didn't do that, and I managed to retain a fair amount of people that were, if I had otherwise taken that position, would have probably shunned me or severely limited their association with me. But because I didn't do anything too drastic, they were good with me for the most part. I wouldn't go for a coffee with them necessarily, but text and email sort of basis, and they would acknowledge me, as they said. If they saw me out and about, they wouldn't turn a cold shoulder to me. They'd still acknowledge my existence, and so that was really nice. Thank you so much, AC, for the super chat. That's very, very kind of you guys. So yeah, that was the support I had. Were all of your acquaintances JWs? AC, so yeah, I still had a lot of acquaintances, certainly, that were connected with the witnesses, mostly marginal. What's so funny is I had this one friend, I've kind of mentioned him in other videos. He never did anything for the religion, like not a bloody thing. He was always marginal, and could have been disfellowshipped on many accounts that I was actually witness to some of his behavior. But we were both marginal at the time, and it was like, don't ask, don't tell kind of thing. And but I did kind of talk to him because he was my closest friend at the time. I said, like, how do you feel about the governing body? Do you think they're really divine? And I was starting to ask questions like that because we had no problems disagreeing with certain doctrinal things in front of each other. Like, he would have been the last person, I thought, to kind of call me apostate for just having certain questions. But even he, who remains a pomey to this day, even he started shunning me and being funny, like, and it's like, you have no reason to judge anybody. I wasn't working on you. I just asked your personal views on this. I disagreed with how people were shunning and all the things that go on. But he was just he was incredibly hypocritical. That was really the only support people from the religion that I had. And of course, my fiance was very supportive, is still very supportive. I don't want to mention others because I don't want to throw them under the bus, and they still have some friends in the organization, and I don't want to kind of compromise them. But they were really good too. Overall, it was just the people that I kind of really locked horns with that were terrible to me. Hey everyone, I hope you liked this video. We put up some incredibly transformative content on this channel. If you want more like the one you just watched, click the suggested video on this screen. Make sure you subscribe, and to connect with me on my other platforms, my handles are linked below in the description, alright? Take care, peeps. Till next time.